Italians everywhere, brace yourselves. Meghan Markle, in her infinite wisdom, has decided that centuries of Italian culinary tradition are simply suggestions, not rules. Her new Netflix cooking show, with Love Meghan, premiered with an absolute masterpiece of an episode, one that saw Meghan throwing caution, culture, and common sense to the wind as she prepared skillet spaghetti. Or, as any true Italian would argue, abomination in a pan. The first offence? Calling it noodles, because nothing enrages an Italian quite like someone lumping their beloved pasta into the same category as a pack of instant ramen. But wait, there's more. Instead of the tried and true method of cooking pasta in a pot of salted, boiling water, Meghan decides to just dump some water into a pan with the dry spaghetti and hope for the best. 3 cups of water. No boiling, no stirring, just vibes. Mamma mia. Somewhere in Italy, a nonna just clutched her chest and collapsed. As Meghan breezily informed her audience, because obviously she is the authority on Italian cuisine, this is how she cooks for Prince Harry and their children, Archie and Lilibet. Presumably this is also how she guarantees they will never ask for seconds. Social media wasted no time in delivering a brutal but well-deserved reckoning. Netflix paid a lot of money just to let us know Meghan Markle doesn't know how to cook pasta, one ex-user remarked. Another chimed in, next she'll show us how to make frozen pizza. One viewer lamented, she overcooked the noodles, slimy looking. Another said, what we were all thinking, it looks like she made some sort of soup, cooked the vegetables to hell, tossed in some spaghetti, and called it a day. And just when you thought it couldn't get worse, she tops it all off by grating Parmesan cheese. Or as Meghan so eloquently mispronounces it, Parmigian. Italian chefs everywhere just felt a shiver run down their spine. Gordon Ramsay is probably composing an angry tweet as we speak. To add insult to injury, Meghan cheerfully tells us that she makes this dish in such large quantities that she can pack the leftovers in her kids' lunchboxes, because, no other parent has ever had the groundbreaking idea of saving leftovers. Simply revolutionary. The cherry on top of this culinary catastrophe? Meghan, trying so hard to be relatable, describes the dish as like that Beyoncé song Cozy. We can only assume this means overcooked and drowning in liquid. Netflix, you really thought this was worth millions. Fans aren't having it. Netflix paid Meghan millions to make awful noodles using expensive cookware. Hopefully the executives who agreed to this have already been fired. And then there's the biggest crime of all, the implication that Italians have been doing it wrong this entire time. Hundreds of years of perfected technique, sacred family recipes passed down through generations, and Meghan waltzes in with her Le Creuset dish and says, no, just pour some lukewarm water on it. What's next? Telling the French they've been making croissants wrong? Explaining to the Japanese how to properly prepare sushi? Look, Meghan, we get it. You're trying to be quirky and authentic. But maybe, just maybe, leave pasta to the professionals and stick to whatever Americanized fusion nonsense you were aiming for. Italians deserve better, and honestly, so do we. Arrivederci, Duchess. And for the love of all things al dente, put down the skillet.